Hello and good morning, dear friends. Today I want to speak about Psalm 23.
The Lord is my shepherd, I will lack nothing. He leads me to meadows of soft, gentle green, and guides me to water so fresh and so clean. He gladdens my soul. Pathways of goodness and right, for honor and glory of His holy name.
And though I walk on valley paths in deepest shadows of the night, I will not fear. Why? For you are near. Your stick and your staff bring comfort and light.
You lay the table in front of me, in spite the presence of all who oppose me.
You lift my head with blessing and honor.
My cup overflows with your finest wine.
Goodness and mercy will follow me
All the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. And ever.
In Psalm 23, David speaks of the Lord. He speaks of God, the Lord of Lords, and he describes him as his shepherd. He does not know where the shepherd is leading him, but he trusts that he will lack nothing. He relies completely on this shepherd, who knows the way to the good pastures and will lead him there. David gives us a deep insight into his heart. We see a person who has a close and intimate relationship with God. This is not a distant God, not someone who created the world and then left it to its own devices. He is both Lord and Shepherd. He is not a blind system like nature, driven by primal forces, selection and adaptation, and the law of the strongest. Nor is he a ruler who oppresses arbitrarily or selfishly, or demands the impossible. He is not only a Lord who is in charge, but also a caring shepherd, a leader who tends his flock with compassion. How does he do this? He leads his sheep to green pastures. We immediately imagine a valley with lush green fields, through which a stream meanders, bubbling with fresh, abundant water. But this is not only the final destination. On the way there, the shepherd repeatedly brings his flock to such meadows, and always to fresh water. This continually renews the soul. The shepherd does not drive or force, but the path he chooses always offers refreshment, fresh water, and rest for the weary. Because the Lord is called a shepherd and is truly a shepherd, he leads us on the right path. He avoids dangerous places and therefore sometimes seems to take detours to reach good pastures. But the path is still the right one, good, safe, and bearable, and it faithfully leads to the destination. He does this for his name's sake, because he is true to himself, true to his calling, true to his own nature, and true to his promise. After David has described his Lord and God using this example and explained why he calls him shepherd, his words become very personal. He no longer speaks about God, his Lord and shepherd, but addresses him directly in prayer. You, Lord, my shepherd. And the time David is thinking of is not a time of rest or relaxation, of lush pastures and refreshing streams, but a time of difficult paths, paths not in daylight, but in the darkness of night, in the valley of the shadows of death, perhaps on the run. At this moment, David sees no light, only a dark future. Death casts its shadow over his path. Nevertheless, he remains confident. He fears no evil. It remains unclear whether he is not afraid of the possibility of harm, or not afraid that harm could actually be done to him. It remains unclear whether the shepherd protects from danger or in danger. David does not worry about this difference. He fears no evil, whether it comes or not. For in all things the shepherd is his protector and keeps his weapons ready, the rod and the staff with which he drives away attackers. That comforts David. But even more important to him is the following: You are with me. He is not forsaken. God himself, his Lord, is at his side. That is the true source of his comfort. Weapons alone are not enough. But David knows this and has the Lord's promise, I am with you. So he already imagines the victory celebration that is being prepared, even while his enemies still threaten him. He sees the anointing as a sign of God's choice, of his reappointment to his leadership role, and of the celebration to which he is being led. The last verse already gives us a glimpse of eternity. Goodness and mercy will follow him all the days of his life, and he will dwell in the presence of the Lord his shepherd, now and forever. Jesus says, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep.
The Lord is my shepherd, I will lack nothing. He leads me to meadows of soft, gentle green, and guides me to waters so fresh and so clean. He gladdens my soul. Pathways of goodness and right, for honor and glory of his holy name.
And though I
sweetest wine.
Goodness and mercy will follow me
All the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord and ever. And ever.
That's it for today. Thank you for listening and watching. Goodbye, and till next time.